It was supposed to be Brazil's night, champions ready to be crowned again, but in the tunnel, you could feel it. Something wasn't right. The world was watching. The tension? Unbearable. And in the heart of Paris, destiny waited. Brazil stood tall for the anthem, champions ready to defend their crown. A squad built to dominate, pace on the wings, power up front, control in the middle. Ronaldo stood in line, lips moving with the words, but his eyes told a different story. In the stands, yellow and green sang with fire, but even they didn't know the nightmare that was coming. And here came France, eyes forward, arms locked, one voice. They didn't just sing, they echoed a nation's heartbeat. This wasn't just unity. It was defiance, pride, purpose. This wasn't a team. It was a nation in motion. And at the center, calm, focused, stood Zidane. He didn't move. He didn't blink. Because this was his moment. And he was ready. The anthems faded. The noise settled. 22 players. 90 minutes. One last shot at immortality. From the first touch, it was war. Brazil passed. France pressed, the rhythm already breaking. And suddenly, a gap. France attacked with speed. One pass, another. A shot fired. A warning. A statement. The hosts weren't here to survive. They were here to strike first. The battle grew fiercer. Tackles flew. Tempers rose. Every touch was a fight. Every pass a risk. The World Cup final was alive. France pushed forward again and again. Shots fired. Crosses whipped in. They weren't just playing. They were believing. The crowd roared with every chance. Brazil tried to respond, but something was missing. And when they did break through, Barthez stood tall, unbeaten. Then came the corner. One ball, one chance, and one man who refused to miss. Zidane rose, like it was written in the stars. A perfect header, crashing past Taffarel. 1-0. The stadium exploded. A nation screamed. The quiet genius had spoken, and the world listened. This was more than a goal. It was a message. France was here to claim their place in history. This match was more than football. It was a battlefield, a fight for glory and survival. Zidane ruled the midfield, calm, composed, unstoppable. Yellow cards flew as tempers flared. France stood resolute, defending every inch, every player fighting for every ball. Tackles flew like their lives depended on it. Relentless, unyielding. Brazil tried to find a way back, but the rhythm was gone. The magic faded. And Ronaldo? He had disappeared into the shadows. A dangerous chance for France. The shot flies, but Taffarel was ready. He stopped it, sending the ball out for a corner. France poised for the corner, every eye fixed on the prize. The moment was coming. Zizou rose again, unstoppable, precise. Another perfect header crashing into the net. 2-0. The crowd erupted. History was being written. Brazil kept pushing, but no breakthrough. The first half ended 2-0 to France, thanks to Zizou. The French crowd roared with hope and pride. Brazil's team looked stunned, heading to the locker room, searching for answers. The second half is about to start. Zidane and Ronaldo ready to battle once more. Brazil pushed forward, but France's defense stood like a wall. Nerves and tension filled the air. Brazil kept attacking relentlessly, but luck wasn't on their side. Then came a crucial chance for Ronaldo. But Barthez was there, making the save that kept France in control. Brazil kept pushing, desperate to break through, but the harder they tried, the tighter France held the line. Then, a golden chance for France, but it went begging. A reckless challenge from Desailly. The whistle blew, the tension spiked. A second yellow, and then the red. France are down to 10. The French wall had cracked. Suddenly, Brazil had hope. The momentum shifted. Now it was all or nothing. A flash of Zidane's brilliance, calm in the chaos. Brazil's nerves were unraveling. Shouts, panic, control slipping. France countered, another dangerous moment, just wide. That could have sealed it. Barthez was in disbelief. On the sidelines, Brazil's coach looked helpless. Brazil, the defending champions and favorites to win it all, now faced the harsh reality. 2 goals down and time slipping away. Then, the dagger. A moment of brilliance from Emmanuel Petit. The third goal that sealed Brazil's fate. The final blow in a night they'd never forget. For Brazil, a painful defeat. The samba silenced. For France, a story of triumph, unity, and destiny fulfilled. Zidane, the silent general, rose with 2 unforgettable headers. A masterclass in skill and composure that defined his legacy. Ronaldo, the brilliant but haunted star, faced a moment that would forever shape his story. This was more than a match. It was a turning point, a night where legends were made and history rewritten. In Paris, on July 12, 1998, the beautiful game told its greatest story yet. Every pass, every tackle, every goal, etched forever in football history. This was the 1998 World Cup final, a game that echoed through time. If you enjoyed this journey through football history, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more epic moments from the beautiful game. Got a match you'd love to relive? Drop it in the comments. We're just getting started. See you in the next one.